Dreamers, another blessed and grateful day. Happy Tuesday. We are literally just touching back home from Guatemala, and let me tell you what an elated experience. To say the least, I'm excited to go ahead and give you guys some takeaways, some moments that we had over there that really resonated, some really key nuggets that I had a chance to learn from literally some of the best in the industry. There's about 24 of us over there for the past handful of days. So I'm fired up. I can't wait to give you guys some of these experiences. So let me know, how is everybody feeling for today? How is the month going? Let's go ahead and end off this month with a bang. So grateful to be alive, fam. Grateful for God. Grateful for this life-changing experience in Guatemala. Something that I've always wanted to really do is different mission trips, being able to experience different cultures, see how others are really living. I can tell you right now, you will never go to a third world country and come back home the same person. When you see how they eat, what they're drinking, how they're living, some of them, I'm telling you, they literally did not have roofs over their head. They're sleeping on the dirt on the ground. It's insane, but a lot of great perspective shifts. So I'm excited to share them with you all. Love it, love it. Let's go ahead and get into it for today, fam. Today's topic, as you can see, I want to give you guys some of my experience from Guatemala. So as you all know, we were over in Antigua for the past about 4 or 5 days. We got there on Thursday and we headed back Monday, got home super late, super early, and here we are. So a couple different things that I learned that I want to share with you all. Number one, I believe it is so important, right, for any of us to put that on the list, okay? I've been to a couple different third world spots. I've been over in Mexico. I've been over in Dominican Republic and now Guatemala. This was one of my probably about 4 third world countries. But I can tell you this. When we went to the school and we went to the orphanage, and you see these little girls, right? You walk in and all these little girls, they're sitting there and they're excited. They couldn't wait to see everybody as we're getting off the bus. And now, mind you, this bus ride, okay, we're pretty much going through the mountains and you see these tiny little shacks, and you guys are gonna see it on my stories. You'll see the videos, but you really start to see how some of these kids are living. There's stories where these kids, they were getting beaten from their families. Some of them are from drug cartels. Some of their fathers are in gangs. And it's just really incredible to see that the work that Work, Play, Love is doing is beyond changing lives. Because when you go to the school, when you go to the orphanage, you guys can see the pictures, how clean it is. They have bunk beds. They have food to eat, right? When you actually go to the village, the only main food that most of them eat over there is eggs. They literally have cartons of eggs because for most of them, that's all they can afford. So being able to go to the school and see they have bunk beds, to see they have these huge playgrounds that Work, Play, Love has been able to build, and the kids are having a blast. The girls, all of the girls wear dresses pretty much every day. And the mission is so cool, right? One of the ladies over there, Kathleen, she always had a vision for the girls to be like princesses. So when you go back and you see the pictures and you see the videos, you'll see that the girls' orphanage in school is actually shaped like a castle. So they can actually really feel loved. People over there, if you really think about it, they don't really have anybody that tells them, I love you. They don't really have people that give them affirmations or that maybe speak the word or even give them a schooling opportunity. This is absolutely huge. So I can't wait for you guys to see some of the videos, all of the work that they've been able to do, spending money for Work, Play, Love. They've been able to literally invest tens of thousands of dollars building the school, the orphanage, actually giving them places to eat, right, with different restaurants locally. So last thing I want to go ahead and touch on is when you go to a third world country, okay, like Guatemala, and you start walking around in the city, okay, there's no normal roads. Everything was cobblestone, everything was pebbles. And the reason being is they're actually on a fault line. So there's earthquakes that happen all the time. And check this out. There was actually a volcano that erupted back in June, and it ended up killing thousands of people's lives. So I wanted to just give you guys the perspective that imagine how fast maybe your house, maybe your family could get taken away by a disaster, or being able to just live over there for a month, and how different perspective would become. Like, think about it. We couldn't even flush the toilet paper inside of the toilet. You have to throw the toilet paper in the trash because the toilets get clogged. You can't brush your teeth with the tap water. You've got to literally pour your water bottle on your toothbrush to be able to go ahead and get clean. So again, the tuk-tuks, they have something that's called a tuk-tuk, which is like a little tiny Prius car, and that's how you actually get around everywhere. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of perspective, some of the shifts and the trainings. We had exclusive trainings with Mr. Brian Carruthers. We had Alex Shahid. We had $1 Million Hall of Famer, Miss Elizabeth Gardner, be able to actually sit down with us and do multiple in-depth 3-4 hour trainings after we went out to the orphanage and the schools to really go ahead and sharpen the sword and hear the stories and hear the vision and hear where this company really comes from, and to know how far we've come is just a snippet of literally what is on the horizon. You can hear Brian Carruthers. He's never been so excited in his literally 27 plus years inside of the industry, with all of the momentum, with everything that's happening and being created right now. So I wanted to just, again, give you guys some of this energy, some of the most incredible experience and moments that I've ever had in my life, and to just share with you guys to know that this is what's coming for all of us. I truly see all of us becoming ring earners, going on these mission trips, helping, giving back to the kids, and that's what it's all about. Being able to grow and create memories with all of us together. Because Brian talked about it, he said, "You think this is cool? Wait till you see what's coming next." So I love it. I'm fired up for what's to come. I'm really gonna allow you guys to see November 1st. You're gonna see the communication show, all the announcements, all the level ups, everything's happening. I can't say too much, but you guys are gonna see it as the month ends. But let's finish October strong. Anything you need, I have your back. Don't be afraid to let me know anything you guys need. Let's end this month strong, PC qualify, get into our goals, new rank ups, events are popping all over, and we actually have a November new regional coming up. So stay tuned for that launch. Love you guys. Remember, we can be, do, and have anything we can hold in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. It's game time. Let's grow.